everybody, welcome back to another week of Duffs to Darts. I am Ed, taking you guys on my weekly journey to get from a mid-range handicap down to a single digit every week, every month, every day, best of my ability. You guys know the deal. So as you can tell, I am in my golf attire because I just finished playing my Golficity Virtual Open. You guys heard it a couple weeks ago. I talked about it. Go back like 2 episodes. I mentioned it again last week, but if you haven't, a little reminder, there's dust on here, dirt on here. As you guys know, every year with Golficity, we do the Golficity Virtual Open. We give away a ton of different prizes. I'm not eligible to win anything, but I play in it. It's a lot of fun. And since I'm with SharperGolf now, much like this this not podcast, but this virtual check-in every week, it's presented by SharperGolf because they give me tools to sharpen up my game. They give you guys the tools to sharpen up your game. They actually donated one of those backyard driving range sets, the ones that I use every single week. I have it in the garage right now, set up, ready to use. We're giving one of them away in the Virtual Open. So today I played my Virtual Open round at Geneva National, played the player course. I've never been there before. It's the first time I've ever seen it. The course is absolutely spectacular. It is beautiful, great fairways, great tee boxes, greens are in pristine condition. This place is seriously top-notch, and if you guys are in the Illinois or Wisconsin area where you're passing through and the Lake Geneva, Wisconsin is near to you, check it out. That place is beautiful. I cannot wait to go play it again. It really reminded me a lot of playing Pinehurst, just the way the course is set up. It's difficult, but if you keep the ball in play, you'll be all right. But if you hit it out of bounds at all, or to the side, you kind of screw yourself a little bit. Fairways are in great condition. Like I said, the club just glides right through it. My round will have a video. It's going to be a video for SharperGolf and as well as for my channel here. I hold out to save like bogey, like chipped in. I think it was, to save like a bogey, and had some really good drives today. Fortunately, I lost, I think, like 5 golf balls. So 5 lost golf balls, all those pars and good holes that I had kind of got pissed away. Ended up shooting, I believe, a 94 today, which I'm not happy about because in reality it really could have been, I should have been shooting in the mid-80s if I wouldn't have lost those golf balls that I did. One hole I lost 2 again on one hole, which is very frustrating. It rained early in the round, and then it got really, really humid. But that is not the highlight of the round. The highlight of the round goes to the grumpy-ass old curmudgeons that were right behind us. This couple is up from Florida. I found out they were playing behind us. And hand up, our group was slow. We're behind pace a little bit. The worst we got was 8 minutes behind pace, and then we got it down to 3 minutes and finished on 18 at 6 minutes behind pace. So I knew it was slow. I hate slow play. You guys hear me talk about it all the time. So I'm undoing my bag, wrapping everything up, and then when they pulled up, I approached them. Went up to them, and to the woman and to the man, and I said, "Listen, hi, my name's Ed. I do want to apologize for the slow play out there. It was not the intention, but it did happen today. I'm sorry about it." And I went to go hand them my card and tell them about the Virtual Open, that we're giving stuff away, just trying to smooth it over. They wanted no part of it. They were hell-bent on being miserable. They proceeded to tell me that they come up from Florida for 5 weeks a year just to play golf, and this was by far the worst round of golf they've ever played in their life or all year, and it's because they had to wait behind us. It took 4 hours and 45 minutes to play our round today. So if everybody kept the ball in play, everybody kept it in front of them, that's 45 minutes past the time. 4.5 hours is not abnormal for 18 holes of golf, especially at the type of resort. So the fact that you were still done in under 5 hours, maybe shut your bitch and Karen. And the gentleman, he was just as upset. The woman was at least controlling herself. She didn't scream at me, but she let me know she was displeased, and I apologized to her. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that your time was ruined. There's way worse things in the world than playing golf on a Monday, but sorry that it took longer than you wanted to. I'm sure your stocks are fine to check on. And the old man, like I said, these people are in their 60s. The older gentleman, he looks at me dead in the face, looks at me, gives me a little finger point, and says, "I'll tell you one thing. If I ever see your face again, I want my money back." because that's all I'm going to say. All right, dude. I said I smiled. I said, you can do that, sir. Have a good rest of your trip here in Illinois, or there in Wisconsin. Have a good rest of your trip and have safe travels back home. And I walked away, and I just laughed to myself. I was going to go back into the clubhouse and shoot some video inside the clubhouse and try to talk to a GM or something like that to go and shoot more videos up there, but Tony, who I was playing with, told you guys last week I was playing with him, and his daughter, they just come up from downstairs of the clubhouse, and I guess they were in there bitching up a storm that, you know, their round took longer than they wanted to. We got caught up to the group in front of us. There were many holes in the back nine where I couldn't hit my shot because they were in my range. In the front nine, there was a drivable par 4. It was like 380 to the green, and I drove it to just the left side of the green in the bunker. Like, they saw that I could hit that far. There's several holes that they came up, and they could see that we're waiting to tee off as they're on the other hole. There's nothing I can do. Whatever. So that's kind of the, you know, you can't make everybody happy, is what it is. I hope they have an enjoyable rest of their trip, and I hope that their shoelaces become untied. During the week, battled a little bit of back pain. I had, this isn't normal for me to have back pain, but my lower back was really giving me a lot of problems this week. I was really uncomfortable, trouble kind of bending over and stuff, so I kept kind of my swinging to a 0 during the early part of the week, just trying to get it to feel better. Started to stretch it out a little bit. I would go into the golf lab and I would do like yoga and like rocking on my back and kind of like snake things. I don't know all the yoga poses, but I was doing a lot of stretching trying to make it feel better. And then I did hit some wedges, did hit some, you know, some chip shots on that, hit a little bit of irons when I started to feel better. Had my daughter's birthday party here on Saturday, so I brought out the chippo, like I said I would, and I played a little bit of chippo with my dad, but I was so busy running things around, and then it downpoured while I was grilling. You'll enjoy this picture right here in my full outfit of my sister. Inside joke there, maybe I'll save it for another time. Started downpouring on me while I'm grilling, so it was an event. Didn't do any golf really other than the chippo during that on Saturday, and then Sunday I was doing yard work and had a little bit of fun before I cleaned everything up. So you can see just a dumb little video, but you know, we're having fun out here. Now that takes us to today, to Monday, when I played my virtual open round. So like I said, shot at 94, not happy about it, but it's not like I can win anything anyways. Probably the worst part of the round is when I drove 2 par 5s and 2. No, 1 par 5 and 2. I was on there putting for eagle and I finished with a par. 3 putting for a par is the worst. Oh well, what can you do? That's it for this round, or this episode of Duffs To Darts. Hopefully, you guys do me a favor. If you're still watching, hit the subscribe train right here. If you're not already on there, give it a like. We're trying to boost this, trying to grow it. So hitting those like buttons, hitting the subscribes, it does help the YouTube channel. So if you guys could do me a solid and do that, I would appreciate it. This next week in golf, try to get a little more work done. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. I'm probably going to hit some golf balls into the pool, have the kids try to catch them while they're floating on a floaty, hit some plastic golf balls or something. We'll have some fun with it. And then a week from today, Monday, my mother-in-law and I, we're going to go play. Of course, I've played a couple of times, so I'm familiar with it, so we'll get out there and we'll play that. Another round of golf, another Monday. Getting rounds logged before the end of the year. Having a good time. That's it. Till next week, guys. Keep grinding.